Hey guys, so I thought I'd try something different today and do a journaling process video. So I'm basically just going to show you how I journal, and what you see me doing here is pulling out a bunch of papers out of the front of my book, which have accumulated there over a couple of months probably. I don't know about you guys, but I only rarely find time to actually journal. And so things kind of accumulate in the front, and then when I get a chance, I go through and I stick them all in. So if you watched a video of mine showing you my personal journal a few videos back now, you would have seen that the way I journal is pretty much just sticking things into the book. I don't do a lot of writing, but I am trying to do more this year just as a challenge for myself. So what I'm doing here is I'm just getting a few things that a pen pal sent me and sticking them onto one page. So the little tea packet and a sticker. And as well, you will notice that I have some journaling and then I have blank pages. So when I journal, I tend to choose random pages, and I kind of choose them based on how much I think I'm going to write and what page is going to be appropriate. So here I'm just writing about the tea basically. I don't really drink tea or coffee, but I did try the tea because my pen pal sent it to me and I actually quite enjoyed it. So I'm just doing some journaling about that. And so, as I was saying, in between the pages where I do journal is where I tend to stick random pieces of ephemera, because a lot of the ephemera that I do collect doesn't have much journaling to go with it. So here I'm just looking through my little sticker folder and I'm looking for a sticker that's appropriate for this page. So I choose like a little mug sticker, which is pretty cute. And I just add it to the page, and there I'm calling that page done. So really simple. Then I've got another blank page that I want to fill in. So I'm grabbing this photo of my son that I took on my birthday. It was my birthday in January. So I'm just grabbing some washi tape to stick it in because I want to make it into a pocket. So I'm just putting some of this pretty floral washi tape on the sides of the photo and down the bottom of it to attach it. And then you'll see that I use it as a pocket for another little photo that I have. And then I'm just going to do a bit of journaling. So I'm journaling about my birthday, I think. Yep. And I'm just writing about taking my son to the ocean that afternoon as the sun was going down. So me and my partner took my oldest boy down to the water, and we left the baby with my mum. So he had a bit of one-on-one time, which he really enjoys, of course, because he's been adjusting to becoming a big brother. So that was nice. So I'm just writing, and I have the messiest handwriting, but I think that it's important to write anyway, because I don't know about you guys, but I find other people's handwriting interesting. So I might think mine's ugly, and it probably is, but I still think it adds something to the page. So I just added a bit of washi tape, and now I'm moving on to the next page. This is also something from a pen pal, so I think it's like a page out of a colouring book, I'm assuming. That's what it looks like to me. So I'm actually adding it in as a page, as like a little fold-out page there, just with some washi tape again. And then these are little cards. I bought some really cute stamps off of Etsy, and those were the cards. They're kind of like little business cards, so I put them in there because they were so cute. And just a little note from someone. Renee, if you're watching, I'm sure you would recognise that note. And then on this page, I'm adding some wrapping paper. So this is wrapping paper from Christmas. And this particular wrapping paper my nana has used for as long as I can remember, ever since I was a little kid. So it will always remind me of her. So I'm just sticking some of that in the book with a glue stick. And then I have another piece of wrapping paper that I'm going to add as well. So some of the things I add in here well, probably a lot of the things are things that other people would probably throw away without much thought. And I tend to keep these things. I like to put them in all of my little journals and scrapbooks and things. So some of them I think are pretty, and that's the only reason why I keep them in here, really, because I like to look through my journal as a source of inspiration. But some of them also hold memories, like these ones will evoke certain memories from Christmas. So I'm just adding those in there, and then I'm just writing Christmas 2015, and I think that's all I do. Oh no, I'm adding some washi tape. That's all I do to this page. So I don't mind if I have blank spaces in my journal. I mean, I don't journal from front to back. I kind of just journal here and there wherever I feel like it, so I can always come back to things like that note paper I just added with a paper clip. I'm happy to come back to that another time and write on that if I feel like I want to. If I don't feel like I want to, that's fine too. And then here I'm just putting in another photo of me and my boys, and I've gone to find my little date stamp to stamp the date on this little index card. I think I forgot the date, and I was kind of like thinking about it and trying to work out what day it was. So I stamp the date, and then I'm just going to do some journaling again, and this time I think I'm journaling about trying to be more present in the moments with my kids. So sometimes I feel like I just get caught up in things that don't really matter, like trying to stay on top of my housework every single day and like trying to get things done, and I tend to, I don't know, sometimes I forget to enjoy the little moments with my kids and just stop and slow down. So I'm just writing about that. And again, I have pretty bad handwriting, but that's okay. I feel like that's all part of adding personality to your journal. Things don't have to be perfect when you're journaling. That's something that I've become really comfortable with. Not worrying about having perfect, pretty pages or amazing stories to write about. It doesn't really matter what you put in it at the end of the day. So now I am just flicking through, and I think that's about all I do in it. Oh no, I remember. I feel like colouring in this page, so I start to colour in the page. Yeah, so I start to colour in the page, and then I realise that it's probably going to take me a long time to colour in that page, and it's going to get boring really quick. So I colour in a couple of leaves, and then I leave it at that, and I'll come back to that when I'm not filming. If you guys are into the adult colouring books, you know how long it takes to colour in one page. Oh my goodness, they're so intricate. And then I'm just flicking through and seeing if there's anything else I want to do, and I'm pretty sure I leave it at that. So if you guys like these type of videos, let me know, and I will do it more often. I could possibly do it weekly or something. Let me know if you liked it.